So this is part two on how I got roofied or drugged by my former coworker. I was trying to record it, but I don't know what happened and the footage just disappeared. So let me go again. So to recap, after work with my coworkers, I had said that I don't really interact with them. What I mean by that is I don't text them or call them one away. So I will speak to them at work and we speak about more than just work, like, oh, what you did what you did this weekend or whatever. Like if you have kids or you have a family or you're married or you're not, like we would know that basic information. But like special interests and like deeper conversations we would not have, because again, I'm not call you, I'm not text you, and vice versa. So it's very surface level in terms of how we interact as co-workers once a week. So we'll go Chilitos, we'll go TGI, and we're at Mojito Mondays now. I had one drink at Chilitos, a little bit more than half after TGI. I wanted to carry the drink into Mojito Mondays. Them tell me nah, so I end up buying a Magnum at Mojito Mondays. I take a couple sips of the Magnum and Mia says something is afoot because this is not right. Like I don't feel like myself, and I of course I've been drunk before, so I know what that feel like. It not take 3 juice for me drunk like that. Where I feel like I am levitating out of my body. This don't make no sense. So I go to the bathroom, I'm looking at myself and I say, yo, fight or flight, make a decision right now, because if you don't, something I go do you. And call my mother, call my friend will come for me, jump in the car, speed off, right? I reach to my yard, because bear in mind, me no remember the ride go my yard. Granted, I'm not far from my house. It would have been like 15 minute stops, but I don't remember it at all, right? I get to my gate and I throw up. No, may not be weird for some people, may not be strange at all, but out by Maiden Key all day, taking shots of tequila, no worries. In building, drinking street vibes, right through, no problem. Money mixing fiction, no problem at all. So, I never threw up all along. I've literally never thrown up from alcohol in my entire life. I may go from my 13 and is now, after going to the 2 places that I go to all the time, just randomly feeling like I'm not going to make it. This don't make no sense. So, again, now, this is like red flag number 2. First red flag was, I can't see. Second red flag was, I can't actually even like fight the feeling to not just close my eyes and sleep right here. Like just curl up and sleep right here. Third was the throat, because what? Never in my life. A matter of fact, me vomiting make me want to vomit. If I see somebody vomit, me want to vomit. But also I'll hold it, because if I vomit once and see myself vomit, I'm going to vomit again. I can't take it. I cannot deal with it. I can count on one hand how much time I ever vomit in my life. Hookah makes me physically sick. Like if I smoke hookah, it's done for me. Not that I feel like high or anything like that. I just can't stomach the fragrance. Alcohol is not my problem. So I say, no man, this really I get out of control. But at that point, I'm so exhausted and like literally I have nothing left in me. I get into my house. I remember say, my mother was looking out for me at the time. I don't remember if she actually helped me or if she just opened the grill. Me no remember. Chances are she'll see this TikTok too. But I get into the bed. I don't take off the clothes. I don't even take off the shoes. I don't even think I took off the handbag from under my arm. I just melt into that bed and I slept for hours. And like typically I'm a long sleeper, but like when I tell you say I couldn't open my eyes. Like I literally could not open my eyes. I was out. And like if you go out back in the day and you really like, especially like if you go like a maiden key party, when you sleep, when your head hit that pillow, you know that you're out, right? But not in this, it's like I felt heavy. So I literally had nothing to compare it to. I was out for the count. Wake up, pounding headache, dying, like hungover, but also like feeling ill. Not a upset stomach, not like I can't really eat anything because I feel like upset and I feel like I like a headache. I felt like I was literally down with like the flu. Like I felt mash up. So luckily I never have no work that day. So I'm recovering. I want to say that it took me from like maybe to like the Thursday to fully recover to how I was like mashed down. Wake up, first thing I'm looking for is the phone. Like I remember say I never link these people to say I'm gone. I said I'm gone to the bathroom. So I am thinking these people are sending out another alert for find me because me not send nothing to nobody, me not answer the text, I'm not appearing as online. No matter of fact, I wasn't even sure if the phone made it with me because the last thing me remember is my friend. I say, yo, I'm at the gate. So when me I run to the gate, speed walk, I know I was running. I can't really remember, but I know I was running. Speed walk into the gate. Me no say the phone got there to that point. I don't know what I'm after. So I'm searching for the phone, find the phone. Look in the messages of the phone, nothing. The last message is from my friend saying you should reach home. Okay. What happened to the people that I went out with? They know, hey yo, you're good in the bathroom, hey yo, everything alright, yo, you're good for alright. We all waited. Nothing not on my phone. So that is the next red flag. Because you can't, I never meted here. Like I came there with you. So maybe you're just a piece of shit and you don't really business how I get home. But I found it very strange because even someone that's like a terrible person would have probably still make like a sly remark to say, oh, couldn't find you in a car, look like you gone off, like look like you depend your own a thing and gone. Like no, the phone was, there was radio silence. Nobody said nothing to me. And granted, the wider group never heard that I went to the bathroom. I was speaking to one specific set. The people that I was around are like traveled with. So my expectation was not that people were gonna be reaching out to the woodworks to check on me, but nobody at all said nothing. So alright then. Strange, but not the weirdest thing. The weirdest thing was that after this whole incident, those people never spoke to me again. Those people never said a word to me ever again. Like, those people were like, see, I'm blind because they're like, and granted, to reiterate, we never spoke on the phone. We never had any reason to communicate via phone before that night to just make sure that you have my address, I'm outside, and that type of vibe. We never spoke before that. So the expectation was not that it was going to be like, oh, you're going to link me outside of just saying, yo, you're good, you're reaching, all right, then cool, later, kind of vibe. Those people in person, at work, never even made eye contact with me again. Particularly people that I traveled with per location. So all I can deduce is that you thought, you thought you were going to get through. You had a plan. You executed the plan. And the plan never worked because I did. And I feel 100% certain that that's what happened because I have never felt like that before. And I have never felt like that since. And I have visited the same places and had the same juice with the same mix. The only thing that was different was the people. So I just have to deduce that that's what happened. And all I will say is that, like, you, again, literally cannot trust people just because you feel like, oh, them are decent people and them work where I work, so them supposed to alright. Or them are good people because them know so and so and them are friend with so and so. Like, I'm not say you're going to have like divine discernment and be able to like know good people from bad people off rip, but you still at no point in time can leave yourself careless because you literally never know what can happen when it is that your life is in other people's hands. So yeah, that's the story.